with 66 tournaments played across 31 countries. It promises to be another enthralling year on the ATP World Tour. The next 12 months should be unforgettable.
It's captivating. People, really get into it. It could be another festival year, 2015.
Once again this year, the man they all want to beat is Novak Djokovic, who clinched the year-end #1 ranking for the third time in 4 years at the end of 2014.
There's some, very interesting stories, I'm sure, in 2015 that are going to unfold, and Djokovic is the player to beat.
The #1 priority is to stay #1 and finish the year #1 of the world. I'm playing well, feeling good about myself, and I'm going to try to do what I need to do, and it's win as many matches as possible.
After a vintage season, Roger Federer made more history, becoming the oldest year-end #2 since the Emirates ATP rankings began in 1973. This season, the 33-year-old aims to go one better.
Those moments are big, coming back from injury, finding a way, what you need to do or need to improve to get back to winning ways. Those are all challenges we are facing as tennis players.
2015 will be an intriguing year for Rafael Nadal. He's only the third ever left-hander to finish in the top 10 for 10 straight years, after Jimmy Connors and John McEnroe. And the man from Mallorca is working as hard as ever.
Every moment that happened in my career give me different things. Bad moments give me some things, good moments give me other things.
2014 was Stan Wawrinka's best year so far on the ATP World Tour. The Swiss finished at a year-end high of #4 after winning his first Grand Slam title at the Australian Open and his first ATP World Tour Masters 1000 crown at the Monte Carlo Rolex Masters.
It's been an amazing year, that's for sure. Best ever. Couldn't do him for a better year. Winning Grand Slam, Masters 1000, and I'm just happy with what's happened for me.
Last year, Kei Nishikori became the first Asian to break into the men's top 10 and the first player to debut in the top 5 since Andy Murray in 2008. Now to carry on that record breaking.
Physically, I was doing a lot of training and off the courts, and also practice more on the court too. So that's gained my level up, and that's why I'm doing really well.
An autumn hot streak resulted in a 7th consecutive finish in the top 6 for Great Britain's Andy Murray. And this season, he's aiming to add yet more silverware to his collection.
I want to try and get myself back into the top 4 or 5 players in the world. That's really what I want to do. That's the main goal.
Consistently performing at the highest level for the last 5 years, TOMAS BERDYCH finished in the top 10 again last season. But the Czech Republic star wants to turn his consistency into trophies.
When the match is really that you have to fight for it, or something happens, or it's not really the optimal way, then it's much more rewarding.
MILOS RAONIC made a little piece of history last year, becoming the first Canadian and the first player born in the 1990s to finish in the top 10. This season, the young gun must carry on that progress.
I've stepped up, especially in the big tournaments, always performed well, performed consistently. Gave myself an opportunity always later in tournaments against top guys, and it's definitely what you need to do. A lot of things have been going really well. I'm making constant progress, and that's what I'm most happy with.
Another player who enjoyed a major breakthrough last year was US Open champion Marin Cilic. The Croatian's emergence means there were 3 new players in the year-end top 10 for the first time since 2011.
We have to continue in my team to build up onto new things, new challenges, and that's for sure the biggest motivation a player can have to try to improve every day in his career.
Completing the top 10 is David Ferrer. The Spaniard ended last season in that elite group for the 5th year in a row.
There are young players like Kei Nishikori, Grigor Dimitrov, MILOS RAONIC. There are a good future in the tennis. Now I am 32 years old, and I hope to be with the best players this year or the next couple of years.
A record-breaking 39 different countries are now represented in the year-end top 100. Boasting such a diversity of talent, this season will be one to remember on the ATP World Tour.